Thanks. This is time for the weekly wrap on the Nifty, Bank Nifty, and we'll talk about some stocks. On the Nifty, the way I am looking at this is that this is the hourly chart, and you are uh, getting somewhat of a dome style formation, and generally speaking, the expectation should be that at some point we will get out of this zone and move to the upside. Although people are expecting that tomorrow we have a bit of gap down because of TCS results. Now, my expectation is that uh, as many times as we have, kind of gap down, we tend to recover on a very immediate basis because buying comes back very, very strongly, even though FIs, etc., are kind of quiet. But my guess would be that somewhere in this 17,800 type of zone, you should find buying and immediately head towards the upside because there is positivity on Reliance. Even, let's first discuss IT stocks. See, the IT sector index, again, this is showing some kind of rounding type of bottom. So, again, very, very positive despite whatever is going on with the TCS. And if we see a few tech stocks, Infosys again coming out of a rounding bottom. All these are hourly charts. You have Tech Mahindra again coming out of a rounding bottom, and finally TCS. Again, this guy is very, very strong. So my sense would be that if we gap down, chances are you will see a brisk recovery from the downside at some point. So that way, I would I would not like to go short on Nifty or Bank Nifty, etc., because you are in a consistent uptrend. On Bank Nifty, again, if you see, uh, let's start with the Nifty weekly chart. Nifty weekly chart, it's almost covered this previous week's red candle. If you see the monthly chart again, for the month, we are trading higher. So there is no weakness at the higher time frame level. Similarly, Bank Nifty again positive for the month, for the week, kind of flattish, but no weakness as yet. So now on the hourly chart, as long as we stay above this 37, 200, 230 type of zone, you should try to buy into declines only below 37, 200 should you try to sell, and that includes intraday as well, because the problem is that if you sell before the market has weakened, you will run into these sort of supports at first 37,500, and at every support level you will tend to find buying. My simple point is that despite all kinds of bad news, crude, dollar, bond yield, etc., both these indices are still hanging around less than 1% of their all time high. So, my sense is that you should try to buy on declines. On a weekly basis, 17808 is the Nifty pivot. The Nifty pivot on the Bank Nifty pivot is 37,753. So, again, looking to buy for the next week. For tomorrow, what you want to see is this is S1 is about 17,843, S2 is 17,790. So somewhere in this zone 790 to 840, I think it would give you a good buy zone. Similarly, on the Bank Nifty 37,400 to 37,600, in this zone you should try to buy on the Bank Nifty also. Now some individual stocks. The first stock we want to look at is Bharti. Here you should try to buy above 698, above this zone here. This is about 698, and look for targets of 735. Put a stop at about 690. Larsen, again, these are all 60-minute charts. Again, near the 200, if we start to cross this upper end, this sort of resistance zone, you would like to buy. So Larsen is buy above 1740, stop at 1715, and look for targets of 1780. UPL, so UPL has just made this sort of a double bottom, trading above the 200. If we get past 747, buy above 747, stop 720, target of 800. And if I have to choose amongst all these calls, I would choose this Balkrishna Industries. Balkrishna Industries, from a flattish type of level, it's beginning to push higher. So Balkrishna is a buy with a stop of about 2570, buy above 2590, and look for targets of 2640. And finally, I am recommending a tech stock on the upside, but here you have to be careful. If you gap down, and Infosys ADR was down 4%. So if you gap down and then come back to take out Friday's high, so you go like that. This would be your buy zone, and you buy above 1730, put a stop about 1700, and look for targets of about 1780. So these are the calls that we have. Overall, for the next week, a lot of people think that 18,000 is very, very strong resistance, and it is. But for me, the market message is important, that each time we go down, the market, comes back very, very strongly, and the overall tone of the market looks very bullish. Tomorrow, IT can be soft for the initial phase, but I think you can have stocks like Reliance, maybe some of the financials which could compensate. So overall market is very bullish. So any sort of gap down should be looked at as an opportunity to buy. And these sort of gap downs generally they create shorts, which the market uses up as it's going up. So that would be all for this wrap. Take care, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor.